So I know what you're thinking, right? You're thinking, what's the funny bastard gone and done now? Well, I've bought another boat, of course. This time it's a Reactor 25, a Marko. It was very well priced. And I saw the photos and I thought, shit, that could work for me. I've had Reactors before and not had a lot of success with them because well, the first one I bought was just really pile of crap, and the type of boat that sort of sadly, because they're not worth a lot of money, they're often let go. And so whilst they're cheap, it's very easy to get one that's really just gonna cost you money, that hasn't been working for a long time, and really is just a pain in the ass. And that's happened to me. Well, I've had 3 of them. I've had one that was really bad, one that was pretty bad, and then one that was actually quite good. It had a working motor and was a relatively tidy condition. Well, I said, get on the thing. And actually that one I sold through financial pressure. I needed the money for something else at the time. Anyway, so I've decided to give this one come up, and I thought I'm going to give it one more go. I really like the look of this one. I thought it was real lovely layout and nice, tidy, and it's got a few issues, of course it does. But I think I can work through them, and I'm really looking to settle on a boat for a while, and this could be it. So let's have a look at it. So it's a Reactor 25, designed by Paul Whiting when he was just 16. Poor bugger was lost in a accident coming back across the Tasman on a boat called Slipwater Jack when he was still quite young. I think he was 25 or 26, and I read about Peter Blake was also on that same storm, I think on the boat line New Zealand, and they weren't far away from when that happened, and they talked about that, and I don't know a whole lot else about it, frankly. You're probably wondering what all these clothes are on here for. I come out the other day and it was pouring with rain, and I put all my stuff out of the car, and boom, it started raining right then. So all my stuff got wet. So I'm here today. One of the things I'm doing is just drying everything out, giving a really good air out. It's been closed up for a while. Anyway, the boat is called Marko. It's a fiberglass 25-foot Reactor. They've got quite a bulbous keel. When I have sailed them before, I think it's fair to say they're quite fast. Really good performance, and good sized boat for a chap like me, I reckon. So this is the inside. How's that? What I first liked about it was all the woodwork, you know, look at that. Isn't that really nice? And I had a funny feeling, even just looking at the photos, that I was going to come inside and go, oh, this feels quite homely and good, and I did. And I'm really, really quite chuffed that that happened, because I've been wanting that feeling with a boat for a little while. And I just come in here and went, oh yeah, this is me, this is perfect, and it owes me financially. There's no pressure whatsoever with this one, and so I can keep it, spend a bit of money on it, and it's no big shakes. And I met the guy. It was a lovely guy that had it before me, and he'd been sailing it lots, and then just in the last year, or no, a few years, he let it go. Doesn't seem to take on any water, which is great, which means I can leave it without too much stress. I think the biggest issue with it is the engine. It's got a really old pre-arc old banger like that, which apparently is seized. So I am going to actually have a little fiddle with it today, and if I can get it going, fabulous. If I can't, I'm going to put an outboard on the back. I might even put an outboard on the back anyway, because I've noticed whenever you have an inboard, it's great, and you're like, oh wow, they're really awesome, and then it's never too long before you got this problem or that problem, and it'd be nice actually to have an outboard back end up. that, you know, if you got here and got a flat battery, or for whatever reason, that you had a problem with it, it'd be nice to just go, oh well, I'll go for a sail anyway because I've got the outboard. And I mean, there's the pros and cons of inboards and outboards is a very, very, very long one, and I don't really know if anyone knows that answer, and that varies so much from boat to boat. I could talk about that all day. I'm not going to. But for me personally, having an outboard, whilst it has limitations, the limitations aren't generally about you getting out, which is, you know, it's nice that you get out sailing more with an outboard than you do an inboard, even a brand new inboard. That's just the reality, I find. Anyway, lovely layout. It's got this nice double bed up the front. It's got a few sails on there, a toilet. This is a really nice dinette with a lovely chart table, dinner table, whatever else table. Nice and simple. Berth there. I like this berth here actually. And I really like, I think whoever did the layout, well I can tell you who did the layout, was Held by Whiting Yachts, finished and completed by J. Blanche in 1978 when I was 2. So they were really smart. They've done this nice woodwork. A lot of the reactors can be a little bit Spartan, a little bit bare. This isn't. It's got a nice cosy interior, which I really like. Yeah, it's still a small boat. This is just a treat actually. But what I really like what he's done here, because you've got a seat here, and that doesn't seem like much, but a lot of reactors have usually a cooker here, and it just means that that's berth's not that attractive. It doesn't have that lovely seat, because you can sit here and talk to people that are sitting at the dinette, and I reckon that's absolute gold. Look, someone's picking up their mooring on a I saw them coming up the river. That's a Tracker 25. Ah, nice. I love the bimini, but I don't know what the hell they're called, bimini or something like that. That will fold out, and I really have trouble with the sun these days. Anyway, yeah, it needs a bit of cleaning up, needs a bit of this and that, but you know, there'll be a few trips down here. It's life, unfortunately, but I think I'll look at hauling it out somewhere. I hope to haul it out up the Maharangi River, because it's a lot closer to home. And it just kills you driving down here. I mean, it's 2 hours, 2.5 hours sometimes each way from me to get here. And whilst it's a lovely spot, it's calm, Waihiki's just out there, there's so much good about this. 2.5 hours each way kills it, of course. Unless you come down here for a week, and I've got a family, so that's not happening. So, you know, like, it's just popping down here. Conveniently enough for work today, I had a caravan to drop off to some lovely people. So did that, then come here and then pick up some other lovely people that are flying over from Great Barrier for the weekend. Looking forward to seeing them. Anyway, I won't burble on too long. I hope you like my boat. I'm quite chuffed with this. I'm feeling really, really positive. As you know, I've been through a lot of them, and hopefully this is one I can settle with for a while. Now, interestingly enough, I've been thinking about this a little bit, and you know, because I've been doing this YouTube channel thing for a while, and I actually quite enjoy it. But burning through boats like this is ridiculous and unsustainable, and I don't want to do it anymore. So what I was actually thinking was maybe what I could do is look for a few people that are selling their boats on trading, maybe contact them, send them a link to this, and so you might be listening to me now, and I'd actually maybe like to go on their boat and have a look at it and kind of do a review. You know, like say it's a P38. Go on and talk about P38s a little bit, have a look round it, and it might be an aid for them to selling it. And especially with people, you know, not acting like a broker, because I don't really want to sell it for them. You know, but at least, you know, with the last couple of boats I've sold, it's been really, really handy that I have made those videos, because the people that bought them already knew them. They rang me up and said, oh yeah, Jason, we've seen your boat. Yeah, we want to buy it. And their selling process occurred so much easier because of that. And so I think that might be something I do. So if you're seeing this and you're selling your boat and you want me to do that, I think I'd do it. And I don't know if I need it. Well, yeah, remuneration, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'd just do it for fun. And also it saves me buying and selling a boat just to look at it, which is, yeah. And I think it might be a way to continue enjoying that and to keep building this. Anyway, hope you're well, and hopefully the next video you see, I'll be cleaning it all up, and I'll be sailing the damn thing. I'll be off here and there and having a hoot. Wouldn't that be nice? Bye bye, have a good day.